Hi, my name is Lucy Trueman. I'm an organisational psychologist and founder of Trueman Change. Welcome to Psychology Fridays. So today we're going to talk about something that we do with a lot of our clients, which is a workforce-driven approach to change. So this works really well when you've got within an organisation some big top-down transformation happening that your people do not feel engaged with. They are not part of it. They feel like this is being done to them. They might be a victim to a restructure, but they're feeling very disempowered, very disengaged. So workforce-driven approach to change works because there's some psychology behind it which drives it really. So the first is self-determination theory, which is a motivational theory that says that people need to be connected, they need to have good relationships, they need to have a sense of autonomy. There's a whole body of research around something called job crafting, which is about how outcomes improve when people have some autonomy about creating how they work. And loads of research about increasing engagement increases innovation and increases commitment and decreases your absence, and your turnover increases productivity. So there's loads of reasons from a geeky psychology perspective as to why this works. And it's very rarely done that well, which is a crying shame, because it's almost like a no-brainer. When you look at the research behind it, it is a no-brainer. But people, I think, often don't have the time to do it well, or they feel nervous about doing it. And basically what it means is you need to get people in a room, preferably from multiple teams, so that people aren't only dealing with people who they know. And you set some parameters. So often the parameters I would set would be, it has to be within the budget that we have. It has to be, so we've done a lot of this sort of work in housing where it would be, well, it has to still put the tenant first. It can't be just making our lives easier. So, set some 3 or 4 sort of design principles, parameters, whatever you want to call them, and then let go of the control. So you facilitate, okay, let's come up with maybe 5 to 10 hot topics or potential issues, then work with that group, and you'll do this over 3 or 4 different sessions. Work with the group to bring in an analyst to help them quantify it, to bring in people from IT to help them understand how that could work, and basically support them through that journey. And 3 or 4 workshops later, you're going to have a really good quality action plan for change that will give you real outcomes and real savings that your people have designed and come up with. Now, there is an art to it. There is a facilitation art to it, and you have to know what you're doing to be able to do that. But honestly, I've seen it work brilliantly in housing services. I've seen it work brilliantly in children's social care. I've seen it work brilliantly in corporate centres. Your people know how to make things better. You just need to provide the space to have that conversation. So if that's something you'd like some help with, then give me a shout, and I'll see you next Friday for another topic.